the table. Look at this idea.
She goes, don't tell her I said anything. I was like, great.
But you did say, I'm in.
Yes. As we're leaving that dinner, you come up to me and you say, I have some Molly.
No, this is a...
What? Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look, just, no, look at him, look at him. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna pull a line straight from it then. Fuck me wow. I can't believe I came to this town. Lame PR rep, I was thinking, fuck me wow. If y'all watch Scream, bro, y'all know Scream 4. Sydney Publicist, bro. This man, Dave Franco, is married to Sydney Publicist, and I wanna say this real quick before we hop into this video. I done seen 4 minutes and 39 seconds into this video because I was literally in the mix of me airdropping videos and files and junk to my phone for me to post. I done forgot to plug in my mic back into my Mac, so I ended up with filming a whole video for no reason. I mean, I was looking good and all that, but my mic wasn't on, so I didn't capture no sound, no nothing. So by the time I literally right after I done had a whole epiphany about who Dave Franco was married to or is engaged to, I done literally figured out that it bit was in Scream 4. And I was asking like what scary movies they like. I was like, do they watch Scream and junk before I found out, and it was crazy. Now that's ruined, but I'm still finna look at this. It's Valentine's Day. Like I said, man, this my girlfriend right here. Hey. And I can't believe this shit.
Sexual that turns me on.
Not obviously sexual that turns me on.
Hey, I'm Dave Franco.
And I'm Alison Brie, and this is the
Flashlight
GQ
on the
Couples
Glock white
Quiz.
with the pistol black.
I like to go first, and I think that you're going to be better at this than me.
I think so
let's
too.
get that out of the way. First
And
thing.
we turning up, and some force just tried to stop me from turning up. I'ma look at this goddamn video. It's Valentine's Day. This the only time I'm gonna be able to really turn up with it. We looking at this video.
Start with a very easy one.
Give it.
What's my middle name?
Brie. Your real last
We gonna try to cover all the important stuff we said.
is Skirmerhorn.
Thank you.
SCHERMERHORN.
Oh my god, honey. What's the age difference
supposed to know that.
between my sister and me?
2 years.
And more specifically...
You're 2 years younger, is that what you mean?
No, I mean like...
We love Dave the same way we love Andrew. We love Dave, so this video gotta go up. We love Dave, though.
we like to
Dave is one of
refer to
those
our
that got
age
that
difference.
just so
18 months?
what we talk
22
about.
months.
22 months.
So close to 2 years.
I don't think we've ever talked about that.
Half a point.
Okay.
When and what was my acting debut?
Subscribe.
I want to say it was Born.
Oh, my on-screen. So we're going with my on-screen
hey.
acting debut, not
Subscribe.
counting any chilled childhood.
We're going with on screen. It was Born. It was an evil fetus, demon fetus.
That's right.
There was something really
Subscribe.
gross happening.
Tim
Well,
Millie's
the
gonna
demon
hit you.
fetus, at one point my character has sex with a guy and the demon fetus eats his penis.
That's what I was thinking of.
At another point,
Penis eating.
I'm like making out with my roommate
This
and
man.
she kisses down my body and the demon fetus bursts out my pregnant belly and pulls her tongue out of her mouth until she dies.
You could say that
And then it
Ridley
was-
Scott was maybe inspired by Born for Alien.
Yeah, I think so. I think that would be a fair assessment. Even though Bourne came after, it's like he knew that was coming.
He knows.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Oh, this is an interesting... Okay. Where was our first date?
Probably the first real date was at that little Italian spot on Larchmont that
love
is now
Dave, dog.
closed.
That was our first LA date.
That was like back to
Obviously,
real life. We're both like in our normal routines.
Follow up.
I mean, I paused it on her at the perfect time where she was looking like where I could tell who that is for real. This is Sydney's publicist in Scream 4.
What did I think of you? Now, look,
I hope you're not gonna bring up what I think you are.
I absolutely am.
Okay.
What potential error do you think you committed on that, our very first official date?
If you remember, I was 26 when we met. I just didn't know what to do.
In fairness, and we had hung out a lot. By the time we had our
Yes.
first official date, we had already hanging out a bit.
We were late to dinner. And
Our first date in LA.
I was freaked out that we were late, and
Dave
instead of coming up to the
mannerisms, his
door, I
voice.
honked on the horn.
You get
I got a link with Dave too.
3 points for admitting an embarrassing detail.
I don't want that sympathy 3. That's a sympathy
2
3.
points, 2 points, not 3. We know my max is really 2. I just want you to have all
Really
the points.
2.
What am I most 3, not 3?
I
We
mean,
know
what
my
I
max
said
is really
on the
2.
first
I
recording.
just want you to have all the points.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What am I most
Please don't thank you.
scared of?
I just want you to have all the points.
I would say
Oh, thank you.
scary movies. I think horror movies are up there
That's what I
where
was talking about.
we've gone on a progression throughout our relationship where I love horror movies, and at first you wanted nothing to do with them, and then we got to the stage where I was like, okay, this one's actually good and it's worth you being scared for the next 2 weeks.
That's true.
And now we're writing horror movies
It's my
together.
baby.
That's true.
But I suggest that we watch a horror movie almost every night, and it's a little too much.
That is also true.
Yeah.
And yet, I don't know if you're going to get points for this, honey. The dark.
Honey.
The dark.
Scared of the dark.
The dark.
It's like less the horror movie. It's then at night when we're asleep and I see into the dark closet
Yeah,
and I'm always
yeah.
like, it's going to get me from the closet in the dark.
I have a hammer in our nightstand, just in
Bull
case.
peen
What good does that
hammer.
mean to be on my side of the
I
bed?
got you. I got you.
Look, he,
Between you and me,
like this man Dave.
who's the better actor?
I can confidently say you.
Dave!
I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you.
How?
See, and it was around this time where I had looked her up. I just didn't know. She in quite a bit of stuff. She in the Hannah Montana movie. She in Scream 4. She in motherfucking... What else did I see? What else was that? Get Hard. Get Hard. 5-year engagement. A Scream photo.
Can you tell when I'm upset?
You get a little quiet, which is rare for you. You usually constantly filling the space. I can tell just how you're reacting to what I'm saying, and then I'll initially try to like dip a toe in by like making a joke, and
if it
when you
falls
don't
flat.
react, I immediately basically say we need to confront this and let's get past it immediately.
Now I know the joke tactic. That's correct. Yes, you get a point
now
for
I
that.
haven't
For sure.
seen it.
What are my favorite kind of flowers?
Dang.
I'm gonna say
Are we recording? Are we even recording? Goodness.
of orchids, but they're not your favorites. Let me finish.
No, we had an orchid in our house for a long time.
Orchids are our
But
cat
they're
Otis's favorite flower.
I mean, I'm not really an orchid gal. It's so.
What is your favorite
They
flower?
look like cat people.
How am I supposed to remember
Ooh, that
that
is a
word?
word.
I know.
Good vernaculus.
What's my favorite form of self-care?
Oh.
Something
I feel like I have one, and it's pretty specific.
Oh,
And I
okay.
do it a lot.
I got it. Your
blow
weird
his-
blanket heating thing. Is it a zip
Weird
up?
blanket
Yeah,
heating.
yeah. Plop yourself in front of the TV, zip yourself up, and plug it in. And what does it do for you?
It's an infrared sauna blanket.
There you go.
But what do I most often watch when I'm doing the sauna blanket?
Kardashians?
Definitely.
There we go.
There we
2
go.
points.
Can I try it? Is it weird that we both share the same infrared bed?
No, you could try it because you have to either wear clothes in it
Yes.
or you do it as I prefer
Yes.
in the nude, and there's like a towel, also like a little towel sleeping bag blanket that you get in, and then I wash that immediately after every time. But also I have 2 of them, so you could use one. And I have a spray I clean
Oh
the
no,
inside.
she didn't.
Alright. I'm gonna
She
go
was crazy in Scream 4 too.
Very sanitary.
She went
What
up
do
to
you think
Gail
is
talking
the very
crazy.
First part of my morning.
She got
bathroom
thrown off a building in John. She got stabbed. Had Anthony Anderson, the cop, talking about, oh shit.
and it's new-ish, and I tried to get you to do it.
Got it.
Hey, I'm sounding black
The
as
tongue
ever in
scraper.
that movie, boy.
Yeah. Do you do that every day?
Yes, and it has to be first thing. You don't want to drink any water
I get a little
before you do
grossed
it.
out by it.
And how much more gross is it to just let that stuff stay in the back of your mouth?
No, it's there. No one else uses the tongue scraper.
People use the tongue scraper. What's our favorite show to watch together?
What type of
Do you know this?
scraper are they
I mean,
talking
there's like
It-
the current, like most zeitgeist.
Current White Lotus.
What might be unique about when we would watch White Lotus together?
What you during the theme song, the opening theme song, you would slowly get out of bed.
about? The other guys playing right now, these motherfuckers is crazy. Will Ferrell crazy, dog. Shit, I always got Little River Band loaded up. I got 6 discs in here.
And then start doing an interpretive dance all over the bedroom, which would culminate in you taking off your shirt. Then we
Culminate.
would watch the episode.
I think that you're.
This man
Would I do that
crazy.
for every episode?
You did it for every single episode.
Okay, last question. What do I
Maybe
like
wish they
most
had more
about
seasons.
I just got a little emotional. I'm actually embarrassed that I got a little emotional right now.
Hey, they get to be with their spouse in this video. I'm gonna be with mine.
I think that you
You
like
too, my baby,
that
too.
I'm a good listener, and this is so embarrassing.
Oh my god! I love it.
They playing the
I'm very
music
curious
too.
and care about people a lot, and my friends and my family.
They playing the music too.
I think
Gotta move
for
on.
tears alone,
Gotta
you
move
get
on.
all
Is
the
he
points.
crying? Is he tearing
That
up?
means 2 points. Congratulations, honey.
Dave.
You got this many points and my love.
Okay, we're all very nervous for you.
Thank you.
Yes,
Jonah would
this is
call you a
softball.
pussy
What
right
was
now.
my first job ever?
Video store.
Yes. How old was I?
14.
Good answer.
Yes.
I was 14 years old. It was actually illegal for me to be working there at that age. They basically paid me by allowing me to take home as many movies as I wanted, and it was
Unpaid child labor.
I think I got a little something on the side. But it was the year 1999, which is now known as one of the greatest movie years of all time. Matrix, Fight Club, Being John Malkovich, American Beauty, American Pie.
She's leading off of him. I don't know how they doing this. Like
1 point.
1 point.
How do you know when I'm anxious?
There's fidgeting. You know what it
It's
is?
the most generic.
Okay, it's your leg tapping. Tap, 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 tap. You
Really?
will vibrate the whole couch,
You do
and
roll
I
my
will
legs
often
sometimes. Yes,
just
yes.
put a little.
I don't know if that's out of anxiety.
That's just a normal fidgety.
I think so.
You
I was-
just follow me around the house and talk
follow
about.
you.
You follow me around the house,
He's like,
talking about all the
why do I
things.
see him just?
It's probably the most talkative you've ever been when you're
the answer. That's the answer. Half a point. Half a point. Name my top 3 favorite directors of all time.
Point and a half.
Okay.
Or
Spike
half a
Jones,
point.
and that's it.
Half a point.
He's probably the one currently that I would love to work with the most. Whose movies? There's 2 I'm thinking of specifically. We watched their entire filmography almost every year.
Filmography.
Almost every year.
They both have the same last name.
The same last name.
Oh my
Why
god.
she saying it like that?
I feel like you're gonna say it, and then I'm
Paul
gonna.
Thomas Anderson, Wes Anderson.
Oh, honey, you didn't give me enough time. I was on the tip of my tongue.
0.
It was on the tip of my tongue. Of
-1.
course, Paul Thomas.
-1.
I was going back. We went through our Cronenberg
they got it
phase.
right.
I was thinking about
No.
-1. I got Spike Jones so quickly.
-1.
We can all agree there's an unfair point system going on.
Okay.
Goodness.
What artist inspired me the most growing up? I actually
Trying not to pause it, fucker.
have an answer for this, and you're not gonna get it.
How dare.
I'll give you a hint. An author.
Roald Dahl.
There you go.
Roald Dahl.
That thing that
Roald
I got
Dahl.
you.
What
cool.
specific books do you think?
James and the Giant
Witches?
Peach.
Definitely.
If she say
What's
it,
my
then-
what's my
no,
favorite
no.
nickname for you?
For me?
Yes. How is that not immediately coming off the tip of your?
Oh, Beeb.
Okay.
Beeb.
Correct. One point. This is existential. Who am I the closest
Don't
with
get us
besides
started.
Oh, interesting.
you? This is interesting.
Your best friends you've known since you were 5 years old. Your high school buds.
Oh wait,
I
what
have
did he
my family.
ask?
This is how is that not?
Fuck.
Who am I the closest with besides you?
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay.
This is interesting.
And I
Your
landed
best
right
friends
on
you've
it
known
too.
since you were 5 years
Smooth
old.
as
Your
fuck.
high school buds.
I have my family.
Of course, your family.
Who
Your mom.
Who would you pinpoint?
I think your mom.
I think my mom.
Who would you pinpoint?
Yeah, that's the answer. What did you learn about me during quarantine that you didn't already know? I'm a
Not
little scared of this
James.
question.
I guess I learned
Don't talk to
that
James.
I just don't get sick of you.
Yeah.
You don't have many annoying qualities, even at
Oh, that's
maximum
good.
amount
That's
of time
good,
together.
You know what my most
That's
annoying
good.
quality recently is to you? When I'm in the passenger seat and I'm
I know what it is.
overreacting to your driving.
Look, I grew up in LA.
To be fair,
I'm a great driver.
from my point of view,
I'm an
don't know
aggressive
about
she's
that.
driver.
not a good driver.
And Dave likes
gotten-
to. He does like.
She's gotten much better
does
over the
that.
In the
years.
passenger seat.
What was the
Well,
question?
yeah, I can see that because he be like that in
Yeah,
the movies.
Quarantine. Oh, that you don't get sick of me.
I wouldn't call
Yeah,
him
which is
dramatic
great
though, but I
answer.
like because I
That's your
like
first
the
2
way
points.
he like. That's the shit I'm talking about right there. Now I'm gonna pause it so nothing on this God-given earth could interrupt me. But I wouldn't call the way he react to stuff like dramatic. I just love the way he react to stuff.
Who made the first move?
Me.
What was it?
It's so
After
interactive.
initial-
Like
Prep.
You want to talk to the initial prep?
We're in New Orleans at Mardi Gras.
And
We're with
expressive,
one of my
like,
best friends,
Mutual friends.
Jules, who's a mutual friend, invites Dave to dinner with us. Then at dinner, booze is flowing readily, and Dave is sitting next to Jules, and Jules texts me. So I check my texts under the table, and I have a text from Jules that's like, "You should
and then he
hook
do
up
the
with
jaw clench
Dave
thing
tonight," and I'm like, "Yes, please." So little do I know, Jules shows you the text under the table and is like, "Alison across the table, look at this idea.
She goes, don't.
You should hook up with Dave tonight." And I'm like, "Yes, please." So little do I know, Jules shows you the text under the table and is like, "Alison across the table, look at this idea."
She goes, don't tell her I said anything. I was like, great.
But you did say, "I'm in."
Yes.
dead.
As we're leaving that dinner, you come up to me and you say, I have some Molly.
No, this is a
What? Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look, just, no. Look at him, look at him. Yes. I don't even want to pause it. Yes. Look at him, look at the finger point. Yes.
bar. This is at the bar. It's not on the way.
We did it at the next bar. That was the next bar, not at dinner though. We talked about Molly at dinner.
And I said, I have some Molly, and I think we should split it
This
and have
part
a
is
great
correct.
night together.
This part is correct. If it
Have a
wasn't,
great
if it
night
wasn't my
together.
first
Is that how the Hollywood people do it? Let's have a great night together.
time taking Molly, it was one of the first times, and the rest of the night we were locked.
Face locked. Oh yeah, we have some photo evidence of that.
And that's the end of the question. What kind of direction do I give you on set?
You're
no.
great about
That's
giving
crazy.
direction because it's minimal. I think most of the time, if anything,
It's 3:27.
like less, bring it down, like really grounded. You want everything to be very grounded and real.
There were so many times where I would run over and I would come up to you, and before I even got there, you'd be like, I got it, and I'd just kind of turn around and go back to...
Because secretly then, at the start of every scene, I try to sneak in one where I get to just
Sure.
and then I'm like, I know Dave doesn't want me to do that.
Me being in a situation like that as an actor where, like, you really give it.
You get excited, you're like, oh, it's all here, it's happening.
Yes. And, like, the director comes over and is just like, don't do that. And it's, like, a little heartbreaking. You're like, I'm giving you everything I got, but, like, you were so great about it. And you were just like, I got it. And then you just ratcheted it back and basically did what I did at the end of your round of questions. Just a little teary-eyed.
Yeah.
It all comes back to that moment.
Okay.
Point.
One point. What food will I absolutely never eat?
Mayonnaise.
And
Anything that is a white creamy sauce.
there you go. What is our song?
Oh, I Found You by the Alabama Shake.
Yes,
Wait, so
yes.
even Alfredo sauce? Alfredo sauce good now. Hold on now.
Put an Alabama Shake song in our movie and
That's one
Brittany
thing I
Howard
will
song
get
in our
down
trailer.
with, but I hate mayo.
Yeah. What's something not obviously sexual that turns me on?
Something not obviously sexual.
No, obviously
that
not.
turns
Oh no,
you
not
on.
obviously.
Just like
Obviously
my
not sexual.
butt. Is that obviously sexual?
That
But
is
like
sexual.
not in a sexual context. Like my butt, like my bare
can
ass
you
while
not
I'm
say-
brushing my teeth.
True.
And I've like taken off my sweats. But I'm not committed to being in clothes or out of clothes.
That's correct.
They are
Almost done.
wild.
Blushing.
We're gonna go to the
And that is
final question.
definitely Sydney's poetry.
What do I like most
It's gotta
about
be
you?
her.
I'm not gonna cry because I don't know.
Oh,
Even
no.
though you act like you don't like this about me, I think you do like the fact that I never stop talking
Definitely.
and talk constantly and tell you every single thing about
Definitely.
my day and
Yeah.
every moment
Yeah.
of everything that's going on.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think that's number one.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
then
just gotta act annoyed about it. I ain't gonna lie.
Number one.
I mean, it might. Well, I won't say it get annoying, especially if you really like the woman. Well, nah. To keep stuff spicy in a relationship, just that acting like.
you like about me, my positivity, my optimistic attitude, dancing around the house, keeping energy good.
Oh, that's
and
lit.
nice. You think
That's
so?
That's correct. Are your eyes watering?
No.
Yeah, just like that feeling. You're just like this free thing. That
Title of this video finna be goddamn. I had sex with my gun, and Dave, Franco, and Alison and Brie take a couples quiz. GQ.
system, you bring everyone up around you. You make everyone.
Scary movie too to do with the little hand, the butler.
No, great job.
Great job.
Oh, they did terrible.
Pretty sure it was. Yeah. You got. You're just like this free thing that's so just infectious.
I've been
You
up
bring
the
everyone
whole
up
video,
around
too.
you make everyone happy, and that's the thing. You got this many points.
She got a
No,
12.5.
great job.
Great job.
No, that's fair.
Pretty sure it was. Yeah. We'll leave it at that.
See, like, how do you make
Thanks
edits
for
like that?
watching.
What do you
This
do?
has been the GQ couples quiz.
Oh,
Wait, what did he get though?
I'm more in love with you than ever.
Oh, how sweet. And we grinding. We are grinding. Happy Valentine's Day, I guess. I love y'all. I love y'all. If nobody else, I love y'all. Throw me a sub for Valentine's Day. I don't know if this gonna get posted. Maybe it should. It's because it's Valentine's Day. When I come home, I come and edit this up. Subscribe to me. It's Valentine's Day. I love y'all, folks. Stay tuned for the next video. We gonna grind till we in that motherfucking mansion crib with expansion, dog. I mean, like, for real. Like, when we in that bit, it's just gonna look at it, bro. Look at how nice it just look, bro. I'm gonna take y'all on a trip to the outside, the inside, all around it. I might have a new vlog camera on the way. I might have that way so we can really turn up, I guess. I love y'all though. Like, share, subscribe, comment if you know. If you're not new to it, anyways, hit that bell or you going to you know where. But yeah, that mansion though, bro, and it's just gonna be me in there. I don't care. But if I happen to come across some beautiful fine and I know what fine is, some just beautiful fine, just gorgeous woman, and that's what happened. And then she just in that thing with me, and then, you know, it's a vibe when y'all two just in there, and it's just y'all two and y'all just living in there, you know what I'm saying? But solo dolo is what I will have just the most fun with. I don't care by myself. Jalen, man, get me there, 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 get me there. Cause I love y'all folks, man, on game.